Nadira Hussain. I'm the Leadership Development and Research Director at Socitm, having exited Enfield as their head of ICT. Literally been in post for a week. My ambition is to build on the good work that's already been done in terms of the Leadership Academy and ensure that we are building leadership programs that will be effective for all tiers of the organisation to help the transition of the workforce to one that is culturally astute, and the mindset is one of the changing needs of public sector. So I think for me it's a fabulous and an exciting opportunity on that point. Because where we've traditionally been ICT, digital technology type of departments, we've very much been responsible for boxes and tins and wires. Now, the pace of change is so exponential and so radical that actually the model has significantly changed. We can commission, we can manage services, we can choose to share services, etc. What that means is it frees up the service in itself to engage better with the business, to ensure that we absolutely are ahead of the curve in terms of understanding corporate ambitions and priorities, understanding the direction of travel that the business wants to take, and help facilitate some of those conversations and engagement right from the outset, such that we are helping to lead and steer some of those conversations. So the skill set is a very different one. It is about stakeholder management, it is about engagement, it is about ensuring that we have good knowledge bases so that we can tap into those, negotiation, influencing, being able to take the lead and command an understanding of the business case and the return on investment of the propositions that we're putting forward. So they're all the things that I think I'm keen to establish in the society and take forwards and outwards to the wider communities. Very much through the Leadership Academy, during my presidency, I established the Women in IT initiative and the Empowering Women in the Digital World leadership programme. That's been running for a number of years, and we have demonstrated some real successes, some real positive outcomes. People have engaged, especially when it's come at a point where the timing has been right for the women who have participated. Fantastic outcomes. We have a top talent programme, so this is very much not just focusing on the leadership folk specifically. This is about people who have aspirations to develop a career and make a difference, and that's succession planning. And we also have a senior leaders programme that we're just in the process of developing, once again focusing on the skills that I've just described that are really important for our senior leaders. So we'll be building on those specific programmes. We'll be looking out to reach to apprentices and ensuring that we can be more inclusive. We'll be looking at schools. Also, is there any collaboration that we can do with the NHS to ensure that there is a more joined up approach in terms of social care and health? And more importantly, I think my experiences from Enfield, which has been about running a career returners programme for women, it is having the opportunity to reintroduce women into the workforce that have had to take some time out for career breaks, to bring up children or for caring responsibilities. So a far more diverse and far-reaching platform that will allow us to target all aspects of the organisation and offer them opportunities to grow and develop. And through looking at the policies that we have set based on membership needs, we will ensure that the research that we are preparing and delivering meets those requirements specifically, which will then focus in on the Leadership Academy as well. We have revisited our membership categories. We have tried to make all of these aspects that I've just described, specifically the leadership programmes, the Academy, far more accessible to our members. But there is some conversation to be had as to how we make them more accessible through joining other initiatives, for example, the work that perhaps Theo is doing in terms of the setting up the London Office of Technology and Innovation. I know that the MCH CLG are also doing something within that domain. But it's how can we unite and come together to share experiences and make some of these programmes more accessible.